All right, we'll start with the hard version of this, but I'll play it real slow first. Actually, I'll play it regular tempo once just so you can hear it, then we'll do it slow. All right, so that's the part real fast, but let's try it in slow motion now. So I'll keep looping it at that slow tempo, just so you can try to practice it. All right, so I'll go a smidge faster now. Now another way you could do that, if that part's too difficult, or if you're like trying to sing it and play it, you could just do the straight chords. So and then what I'm doing with my left hand there, some of the left hand notes sneak in early. So if you're counting 1, 2, 3, 4, some of them, instead of coming in on 1, they come in like right before 1. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Wait, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The C comes in on the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. So that G comes in early too. So everything actually comes in early except for the first note and the C, and then all the other left-hand notes are like kind of sneaking in before 1. So one more time with the chords there. And then one little thing to watch out for if you're just starting out on piano, it's really natural to skip using the pinky and thumb, and then it makes playing the chords really hard because you're only using the middle 3 fingers. So even though it feels awkward, I would try to use the thumb and the pinky, and then you won't have to work quite as hard on the right hand. So that's the whole verse part. And then when it gets to there's a side to you that I never knew, then it changes. So then that part is gonna be now on the left hand, I kind of do it out of habit. A lot of times I'll play 2 of the same note. You totally don't have to do that. I just kind of like, I'm so used to doing that, sometimes I'll do it. But you can keep, like if that stretch is really difficult, just keep it single notes on the left hand. So I'll try to play it without doing those double left hand notes. And then if you wanted to do this as chords, it would look like this. So one more time as chords. All right, and then the chorus part. So the chorus, it's kind of hard to hear the piano in there because there's so much with violins and everything, but I'll give you a couple different ways that you can do this. So the first way, we'll kind of like break up the chords. Here's actually, we'll start with the hard way. So here's like a tricky way you can do the chorus. So one more time, the tricky way. Now, if that's too difficult, you know, going back and forth between the chord and the lower note, you could just do like straight chords for the whole thing. You could play it like so again. And then after that, we're back to now, if you have a pedal with your keyboard, that's one thing that'll make this part sound really pretty. Like if you played this whole section without the pedal, like all the, you know, you can hear all that space between the notes and it doesn't sound as pretty. So if you want to use the pedal, just keep it down the whole time, but then anytime your left hand note changes, just do a real quick up down with your foot. So it's like I'm putting the pedal down, leaving it, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. So every time that left hand note changes, just do a real quick up, down with your foot, and that'll make it, you know, sound really pretty. If you left the pedal down the whole time without doing that up, down stuff, it would start to sound like you wouldn't be able to hear what's going on after a while. Like, so I'm just doing that without the up downs, and it's like starting to sound a little like too washed out there. So those are like your three main parts: the verse, pre-chorus, and chorus.